All right, it's working. What's my audio? That's acceptable. So yeah, today let's go in here. I'm looking for. Today I'm going to be trying to do this issue. Offer to attempt again with conflicting depths unlocked when version resolution fails. Shout out reading. So, wait, is this on? Wait, let me go to this. All right. So today I'm gonna try to be doing this. This issue, just say like you add a new dependency and then like this new dependency like creates a version conflict. Perhaps there's like other packages that you already added that you like lock to a certain version, and we can like suggest that you unlock them to try to find like a like combination of versions that result. So yeah, I don't really know how to do this off the top, so probably just gonna be reading the repo for like a few hours, honestly. And yeah, and just to like something other interesting, trying to become less like bearish on AI tools. So I'm using this new thing, avante.nvim. It's like a ChatGPT on the terminal, ChatGPT in your editor, and then like yeah. So I loaded like $20 into the API inject, and we'll see if this is like worth anything. So let's get into it. What I do know is like, also just for context, like I'm working on the Gleam compiler, or perhaps like the Gleam compiler CLI. And this is like a functional programming language on the Erlang VM. Yeah, it's right here. But let's get into it. I just updated my Rust version, so let's see if you can just build this. Right. While that's going on, so the way the CLI works, after this build, we can kind of show it in practice, but you have source. So you have source main.rs, and you have like command. So all these, it's using this library, which kind of makes this a little foreign to read, honestly. But each of these like command : depths, and then if you have like dependencies : list, this allows you to run like, for the instance of like command depths, this is like the same as running like Gleam depths. Like whenever you run Gleam depths, it'll execute this function, which in this case is dependencies : list. Or sorry, that's if you do Gleam depths list, it'll run that, and then like imagine Gleam depths downloads. So we just, that explanation was like absolute trash. But let's go into target debug build Gleam, right? What am I trying to do? Target debug Gleam. Yeah, target debug Gleam depths list. We're not in a project, but that's where you do depths list and then depths download, and you can see how it like translates into the command line application from there. So what are we really looking at? We're trying to, whenever a user adds a dependency, that's kind of when this, when whatever we're doing needs to like occur. And so they can either add a dependency by using Gleam add. So if we go back to this, I'm gonna reorder my windows right quick. So we're gonna close out, go into here, target, that's target / debug / Gleam devs. So they can do Gleam add, which adds packages. They can also do Gleam say instead of adding them with the CLI, they add them to their Gleam toml file. I believe that's what it's called. And so in that case, like they didn't really use the command on the interface, but there's still like a new dependency yet to be downloaded. So the next time, there's a few events that trigger the downloading of them. But I think to start, we can just do add, and then from there, look at Gleam, Gleam deps download. So yeah, so first thing that's like unknown is like where, first off, like how do you go into this kind of like CLI state almost? So like where in the code do we like kind of pause what we're doing? Go into like this new, go to state. I think there's a better word I'm trying to say, like this new like action. I don't know. So like where do we try to do this? And so I think the way to find this is by like, this problem already has an error. It'll be like, so like we're looking when dependencies fail due to conflicts. So I imagine there's an error that prints whenever you do this and like it's not resolving because of conflicts. So we're just gonna make like a mock project right quick with some dependencies, lock one of them, and have another one that like needs this to be unlocked for it to be valid, and then we can just kind of use that as like a practical test. So to do that, let's use our compiled Gleam, and we would do Gleam init. We can call this like garage test. It's not Gleam init. What is it? Gleam, sorry, Gleam new. Gleam new proj test. All right, so cd proj test. So we're in here and we have this gleam.toml and we have these dependencies. So let's just see what happens. Gleam deps download. So I don't imagine we've downloaded them yet. So it's resolving, downloading. Okay. So how can we make these incompatible? So let's move this to below 1 and find a package that needs Gleam standard lib above 1. I think that's a solid tactic. Yeah. Let's look at Gleam packages. So, oh, there's an update to the standard library. Cool. So let's look at Gleam OTP. Listen, what's the version of the standard library, I guess? It is... Oh, okay, it's currently not even... Wait. Less than 2. There's not even a version with that. But I think we can still do... Require the project to have the Gleam standard lib less than... It says 3.2. That's 3.4. It's actually kind of difficult. Is there a better tactic than what I'm doing right now? My bitrate is... Bitrate is 4,000. Alright, let's go into this. Settings. Stream. Let's probably just fix this, bro. No, bitrate 14,000 kbps. What you mean, bro? Bro. Oh no, what's going on, bro? Allegedly 14,000. Whatever. So what was I doing? Trying to find a way to make a version incompatibility. I don't think you can just reference like lock on a version that doesn't even exist. But if we had luster pipes and then we require a luster version less than it, let's do luster equals, so we can do greater than or equal to 4.0.0 and less than 4.5.0. Yep. I think that works. And so we can also add luster pipes. So here, Gleam. Oh, wait. I gotta make sure I'm not using my root Gleam. I gotta use this one. Target Gleam, because when I change it, I want to actually be using my changes. Target debug Gleam. What is it? Dev step. I'm in the wrong directory. Dude, what is it? Yeah, okay. CD back into that. Solving versions. So that resolved. Oh, it's good. I didn't add it. Yeah, I'm bugging. Alright, Gleam, add luster pipes. So the error is dependency resolution failed. An error occurred while determining what dependency packages and versions should be downloaded. The error from the version resolver library. Okay, so we use like a version resolver algorithm library. And so I imagine it's just forwarding that. Unable to find compatible versions for the version constraints in your Gleam toggle. The conflicting packages are luster pipes, project test, and luster. Okay, so let's find where this error. So this error is called dependency resolution failed. Let's go in here. I can probably go ahead and cd compile or CLI. So let's go in here. See what my harpoon. Nothing on the harpoon. Let's search for dependency resolution. Is this perhaps case sensitive? Huh. A little perplexed by that. Dependency. Mind the CLI or the core? CLI. Oh, wait. Okay, an error occurred while determining. That should definitely be in here. An error occurred. Okay, let's go back a level. An error occurred. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, so this is a changelog. Your message. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. An error occurred while determining. Dependency resolution failed. So let's go to the references of this. It's gonna take a second for REST Analyzer to just load that massive. Content modified. Not sure what that error is. Go to references. There we go. Okay, it just takes a second. And I'm bugging it out. Okay. So the only place that is thrown. Hmm. So I see it in the test. Dependency tree resolution fail. I'm not sure what that macro is. Error macro. From a crate. Crate is this. Proc macro. No, it's not the crate proc macro. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I don't think it matters too much. Hmm. Let's go back to error. Let's just go back to dependency resolution fail. Okay, so maybe it's this. So it's in this test. So that macro. That's the definition. So self match error. Okay, so this is like a wrapping of the resolution error, no solution from. Okay, so this like wraps the, and I imagine this is defined in the pubgrub. Okay, so this is defined in pubgrub, great. So what function? What are we in right now? We're in dependency resolution failed. Okay, so this. So this maps a resolution error. Again, that's pubgrub, right? This is hex PM. That's hex PM. So resolution error is hex PM. Derivation tree is pubgrub. But does hex PM, so hex PM rest. Does this defend on hex PM? Oh, so this is written in, oh, that's kind of cool. Did not know that. So let's see if this relies on pubgrub. So it does rely on pubgrub. Okay. So I'm a bit confused on that. Perhaps uncertain, but I think that's fine for now. So this function maps a hex PM resolution error, which is just a alias for this pubgrub error with a string and a version. So not string is this version coming from hex PM. Okay, so that's like the, okay, so the pubgrub, I just ruined my buffer. Am I trying to go to? Where was I trying to go to? I was here. I was here. So version is like the hex PM version. So a pubgrub error is specific to, let's go to this, a version. So it's a package and a version. And it can be one of these. Okay. Okay, that's chill. So back to where we were. Consider resolution failed. Where are we referencing this? I'm too impatient. I keep spamming it before it pops up. Okay, so we have two. So we have the definition, and then we have two entries and dependency. So let's go there. So dependency resolution failed. In resolve versions, root dependencies, given the dependencies and those that are locked, or mapping that to this error. And if there is an error, we propagate that. So just to kind of go, I'm just trying to follow this up to a command. So in resolve versions, This is quite frequently used. We find it. Oh, these are tests here. Oh, so it's used only here. And this is in just resolve versions again. Okay. So just kind of ignoring that for a second. So redefining manifest outdated. I believe this looks closer to what I'm looking for. And this is in the git manifest. So we're going to be kind of going through a lot of functions here. So there's just the nature of this. Function list. Huh. Download. So I think download is what we just ran. I think that's it directly. It's not. Oh wait, I think it is. I just saw it in, here. Command. So this is the add command. So when you want to Gleam add packages, so you can do effect of packages and whether they're dev or not. So find project paths. What does that do? Let's see. A comment. Find project paths. Current dir is current directory. The project root at the current directory. Map that to a new project path. Keep path buffer. Not sure on that. I'm not sure on that. One sec, I'm just gonna get something to drink. Hey, maybe I'll use my new. See if the AI can do it. Alright. We go to the grocery store. You got approximately nothing. Alright, so let's use this new AI shite. Maybe it's colon. Yeah. Space A. Problem is that's also my keybind for something else. Toggle debug. Should enable debug. Maybe I shouldn't do that. It's not the default. I don't know if that does. Toggle hint. Oh, so I turned hint off. So hint is on now. Toggle suggestion. So suggestion is on. So this is like this stuff, yeah? Like when I'm typing, it's like maybe it's not that. What is the use of this? Let's go to AA again. Oh wait, okay, it's AA. That's for like the let's Q out of here. Or let's colon Q out of there. Let's turn that off. The suggestion is probably murdering my bankroll. Oh, toggle. Oh, okay. So you can do Okay. So we're gonna go in here. So this is just like asking something. And you do tab to switch focus. So this is like the, okay. Okay. So what am I gonna ask? Ah, pay back through. Not sponsored. What am I trying to? I'm like it says ask add.rs. But it needs to know like this like cascade towards the error that we're talking about. So get this here. Run a best space. All right, we're chilling. So what am I trying to get this thing to do? Like what is it? What could this do? Like I'm not trying to just say like do the issue. Just, like I'm not sure if it has the context. Or does it control? How do you straight up X? How do you can you exit it without closing it? Can I exit this at all? Pressing colon does nothing. Space. What is it? A. Is it escape? Q. I can't type in here. My keyboard's unplugged or something. Insert mode. Get out of that. Colon Q. Okay. I think my keyboard is like unplugging or something. Let's see. I'm trying to ask it to. Okay, so we're definitely gonna add this. Then we're gonna go dependency. We have dependencies. Oh, okay. Wait, dependency. So dependency is in the compiler core. That makes more sense. So is it going back to the compiler core and back into? Okay. I don't think so. I'm tripping. So we're hardening that, then we're going into there. So we should have. So. That of add. So we're gonna add. Which this calls this download. Definition, that's in dependencies. And then that calls. We have, so we're making this Tokyo runtime. We What are we doing here? Download. All right, from the top. Tracing, so we're downloading dependencies. Span.enter. So that's some tracing stuff. Mode equals mode dev. What's that? This is a dev, prod, and LSP. Dev, prod, and LSP. That makes sense, because like, if you're downloading dependencies with, I'm uncertain what that is. Because yeah, if you're using Gleam add, you're probably developing, but I imagine, like, even if you just like download a new Gleam project, you have a new Gleam project, you have your Gleam.toml, but you don't have a manifest. I imagine even if you like compile the project for the first time, it's still gonna run this, right? As this is like, this is a child of Gleam devs download as well. Yeah, so we only create a build directory. That makes sense. So we acquire a build lock. So what is this? This is a proprietary just acquiring a lock on the package directory. I'm not really seeing how it's okay, a lock for real. Or I guess it's a lock by the nature of the file system. I think that's accurate. So now we're defining file system as project IO. So it's a file writer. Okay. It's a Beam compiler. Beam compiler. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this project, can't lie to you. But the size is finite and therefore learnable. Rip typing. I'm also not the best at like keeping track of my files. Like, I imagine there's a better way to do it than just looking at all the open buffers you have. So read the config. So what in the config is create config read. So it's just parsing. So what does a config look like? It's toml. So we have a toml parser, I believe. Toml. Yes, we're toml. Okay, that's convenient. And project name is config name one. So what is the config struct? Perhaps here is a better. What is the type of this? Type is package config. So this is just everything you can have in the Gleam toml, and it's serialized from column. Cool. I might keep that type annotation there just for convenience. Though, I don't know. They don't seem to really like doing that in this project. I mean, I always like having like explicit types for all, but what's up? One sec. if the package exists, what is the new package? Oh, it's a parameter. So are we like mapping over this in add? Manifest, create dependencies, download, we're passing in new package requirements. So what is it? The first one's paths. The second one's telemetry. The third one is a new package. It's either a bool or a vec of echo strings and requirements. So what is a requirement? Is a hex version range. Is a path. Maybe that's like a local package or a git. Okay. And I believe that. So So that's what we're doing here. So this git manifest. Then we do resolve versions. Then in resolve versions, oh yeah, so if it's a path, it's a local package. Okay, that makes sense. If it's a hex package, it's on the hex PM. If it's a path, it's a local package. And if it's git, it is a git repository. I didn't know you could do that. That's interesting. So now we're resolving versions. We have. So I just real quick, what are we doing locked? What are we doing locked? Oh, we pass out into resolve versions. Okay, sweet. So in resolve versions, this is when we're in the compiler core. So now we're resolving versions. We have the, okay, so this is where we're mapping root dependencies. So root dependencies. What does this do? So perhaps this is where we can first use the little AI. So let's do it here. So, what are we trying to, how can I explain this? New dep. So let's just see if you know, just be easy. I'm trying to solve this issue. Or implement this. So, starting by finding package. So, how can I use this error to diagnose a situation where we should start the new CLI action to invite resetting, what do you call it, resetting locks, or invite unlocking conflicted packages. All right, so you control S, now your character turn. Authentication error. X API key header is required. Welp. That did nothing, but it's probably a skill issue. So let's switch to this while I try to fix that. Anthropic.com. Body type XAPI key header is required. I don't even necessarily think that's my API key. New key. Dot files. Go to CSH. See if that did anything. Hopefully it didn't delete my message, dude. Was it AA? Oh my gosh. Okay, so deleted my message. So let's try this again. Actually, I'm not certain that I removed my API key from the screen. I actually did, so I think it's fine, but just give me a second. I'm trying to test it right quick. Dude, it deleted the message, bruh. Try you. You bite. Copy, paste. Dude, what does that mean? X API key header is required. What is an X API key header? Dude, what is an X API key header, bro? Dude. Am I dumb? Like, there's literally not a single issue with somebody having this. I get it, bro. Yeah, it might just be GG. I don't really know what else you can do right now. I'm not seeing it. XAPI key header. Okay. Selected files. Okay, we got a response. So let's switch back to this. So, okay, let's go to the tab. So what does it say? Map here on line 32. So it wants to what is this highlighting? Oh, it has like an option to apply this. It's kind of cool. Don't. So if it's Rex, okay, so yeah, I agree. So we're getting rid of map error. So the Rex part is as expected. And then if it is a CR environment, so I need to write that. I imagine I need to write that. I don't think that exists currently. What is CI? Yeah, it's not a thing. So find locked packages in error. Excuse me. I think that's acceptable. Find locked packages in error. Locked keys that filter for the message containing the package as a string, clone, and collect them into a vector with the underscore lifetime. No, wait, am I bugging? That's not a lifetime. What is that underscore there? Is that just... What is that? What is that? Vec underscore. Vec, was it? Vec underscore. Infer what type goes into vec. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that makes sense. I think I'm down to accept those. So what happened to the new functions? So I see the find log packages. What happened to the definition of the CI environment? Oh, now it's like double. Let's see, bracket x bracket, what is it, bracket x. That's bracket. So I don't think it's good at doing multiple. But I mean this is like quite, I don't even know if that was worth the time I even spent doing that, to be honest with you. But we can just take it for the sake of it. So let's not offer it to do. So we're going to implement, or just, that's implied. To do, what do we do? We are, it's a new CLI action, is it called an action? New CLI action. But let's define these next functions. So I think we can just yoink. Did it stop? It looks like it stopped. Yeah, we don't have like a final bracket on there. Yeah, I think this function got cut off. Delimiter might not be properly closed.
string. Missing match arm, no solution. Error is a resolution error. So it didn't finish. Did you? So. You got cut off generating. Find logged packages in error. Finish it. Okay, so did something. See what that is. So that's the previous. So now in here, find locked packages in error. So we're matching. It doesn't know the type. It knows nothing about what this type is. Extract names from the package. Okay, so it was missing that. Mismatch types. I don't think it knows what's going on, to be honest with you. Yeah, that was kind of shit. Yeah, this was just incorrect. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm not against the having of this function. Is that a thing unimplemented? Where's my OSP? Unimplemented. Dude, the OSP is slow. What are I was curious, what are CI environment variables? Is that a dot comment? It's not a dot comment, it's just a regular comment. So we're trying to see, we have locked packages. I don't really think we should be looking in the resolution error, right? Because this is No solution. I believe we're looking at no solution. Because what was this before? Still chilling on the stream here. What was it before? Gleam, it's like freaking hot in here, bro. We're in compiler. What's this file? We're in compiler core now. Compiler core. Source. Dependencies RS. Dependency RS. So we are mapping. So we really gotta go into root dependencies. So if we have a resolution error, we can match on it. This will give you the incompatibility. So external is not what we're looking at. We're looking at derived. So derived is 2 nodes. It's not really a node. It doesn't appear to be a node as much. One second. All right. So left off like trying to figure out how I can pattern match on this resolution error. But yeah. So I think we're looking at the, let's see, root dependencies. Record all of the locked versions as hard requirements. Locked. Say map of echo strings to versions. Iter map. So we're creating a dependency of it. Collect. So we're inferring the type of this. But what is the type of this? Is there a code action to do that? It's string dependency. That's obvious. So dependency has a requirement. It's a range. Optional. Bool. App. If that is the OTP application name of the dependency. If not, oh, this is like, if set is the, if set is the OTP application name of the dependency. Oh, if this is set, it is the OTP application. In case the name changes. Okay. If set, this is the OTP application name of the dependency. If not, the application name is the same as the package name. Okay. Set the repository where the dependency is located. Sounds good? So we are requirements. So we must be like appending. Yeah, we're inserting. So we get all the locked dependencies. And then we insert. So base requirements. Dependencies requirements. Requirements as an iterator of items. Echo string and range. So I think it's an associated type. What do you call that? Rust function where requirements iterator. Oh, so this is a trait requirement. So requirements must just be an iterator of items with echo string and range. So this must be iterable. That makes sense. Locked must be a hash map. Echo string version. Oh, so these are like locked 2e version. Gleam dependencies. There's not a single good browser for my setup, dude. So I'm trying to see dependencies. Okay, nothing there.
So locked is like locked to one version. All right.
Locked is locked to one version. So if the package was, so what is base requirements? Where are we calling this? I mean, I saw it. It's here. It's in resolved versions. So dependencies requirements. We call resolved versions here. So we have the package fetcher, which is just the runtime to like concurrently do this. Perhaps parallel. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Then we have the provided hex packages, which is a hex hash map. Convert provided packages into hex packages for pub group resolve. What are provided packages? It is a new hash map. Okay, so we're just kind of faking that they are hex packages, I believe. Just for the sake of having the dependency tree, I'll be one type. So we collect them. So we have the provided hex packages. We have the root name. That's fine. We have the root requirements as an inner root. Okay, so that becomes dependencies. And we have a reference to locked, where locked is config.locked manifest, where locked here, get the locked packages for the current config. If a package is removed or the specified requirement changes, then it's not considered locked. Gleam, what is a locked dependency like? This particular Gleam locked dependency. So locked is like to a singular version, correct? So perhaps you could unlock it to like a ring from the same major version. So we'll make something locked. But there's no manifest. There is a manifest. Stale package remover, fresh and locked. Stale package remover. What is this? Oh, direct dependencies. Why is it direct? Instead of like that. New depths. Name requirement. Requirement iter. dependencies, iter chain, dev dependencies, chain, rest iter chain, links to, this is like zip, is rest chain like zip, or I guess we can see this. Does this make 142.536? I should just say that so I have to run this. Let's just do. Is this printable? Oh my gosh. Oh, am I dumb? Oh yeah, dude, I'm actually so washed. Does it not implement display? How do you do debug? So you do like a percent in here or something? Rust print debug. Okay, colon question mark. Oh, that's because it's literally, yeah, I'm dumb. I'm just gonna trust that's what it is. Links to iterators together in a chain. Is it a zip or like append? I know this is like super though. Rust iter chain. Dude, I'm just trying to see some output. Okay, it does. Just adds them. That took way too long for me to figure out. It happens. So we're getting the dependencies and we're just, yeah. That was actually quite dumb for me. Not only does it not matter. What's a manifest? Say list of names. And version ranges or paths or Git repos. And then say list of packages. Which you already have. That's what you already have, yeah? Manifest Tom, that's this. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, so here you have packages. Where was I just at?
you have packages. So here you have, let's just delete this. You have dependencies and dev dependencies. Manifest, you have packages and requirements. So in this packages array, you have these objects: name, version, build tools, requirements, OTP app, source, checksum. Seems legit. It's like super hard. Okay. Hmm. So I kind of just read some stuff. So this is what we're really doing right now. The bad AI said we're looking at the resolution error, which I do think is true. So what else do we have here? We're looking to see if the log packages
are in the air. So how do we do that? So let's match air. Unreachable code. Move this for a second. Wait, how's this unreachable? So let's fill the match arms. So no solution. I think we're looking at no solution, yeah. So all other errors. So we're looking at this. Otherwise, so we're returning this, right? Sorry, none. Why is there? So if we're in here, so if it's no solution, then we have this derivation tree. So are there any useful functions? That's going to take a long time. So the derivation tree is one of two things. External incompatibilities. We're looking for derived incompatibility. So this derivation tree, what if there's like multiple? So collapse no versions. So let's look at PubGrub. Dude, Google Chrome is garbage, bro. Chromium is garbage. Rest my OS is garbage. Something is trash. That's what I'll say. There's no solution. How is the derivation tree? Dude, why is it so high, Nick? One sec. So, where are we at? So, derivation tree, it's either an external incompatibility or an incompatibility derived from two others. So the external options are dependencies of the package are unavailable for versions in that range. So I think we're looking at from dependency of. Incompatibility coming from the dependencies of a given package. Shit, not root, no versions, unavailable dependencies, and incompatibility. So I don't think that's the case. So in the case of derived, it's a map of a package to a term. Term is either positive. Okay, so you can have negatives. But I think it's only positives in our case. Okay, so derived incompatibility has two incompatibilities. Cause 1 and cause 2. So in the case here, so the errors will have no solution. So we're looking at no solution. We're going to get this derivation tree. So we have this derivation tree. I'm might be a cleaner way to do this other than doing. First off, let's do this. Let's do match error. Let's do match this. It's a thing. Match do this. Then in here, match derivation tree. Might be a cleaner way to do this. Let's see. So the first case, wait, I'm tripping. So let's exhaust, let's fill these arms. So you'll have external and internal. Mismatched types. So if it's external, it's got to be from dependency of. If external, what am I trying to do? If external is from dependency of. That. Dude, what am I trying to do? External. So we're in an external. Derivation tree. External. From dependency of. Derivation tree. Colon external. Colon from dependency of. Why doesn't it like that? P range of V, P range of V. That's what we need right there. So we're looking for this. for P1, R1, P2, R2. So if this is what we have, then we're trying to see. So we're trying to see, is P1 or P2 locked? Which you could also just try by seeing if R1 or R2 is R1 or R2 just one version. Yeah? So range of V is a small vec. Range is a set of versions. Agreed. Let's go to the AI because I don't know how to write Rust anymore. Segments. So I'm trying to do the A thing. A, apply this. I'm trying to apply it. It doesn't want to apply it. So, okay, this is smart. We're just gonna locally use these because we're just spamming them. That's a good tactic. So what do we do here? I'm gonna match on the error. If it's a pub grub error, no solution tree. If let derivation tree external from dependency of P1, V1, P2, V2. That's tree. Solid. So then it wants to collect any packages. And return here. So then after that, it just goes to none. See right here. If let derivation tree, collect them into a vec, else some conflicting, else none, go to none, contains key, lock stack contains key, package. The
trait bound borrow. So we can just do package.calling. That's the problem. The trait bound eco string borrow is not satisfied. The trait borrow is overloaded. Is there like a so contains key wants a string. Or wants a subst. Locked as eco strings. Conflicting. These P's are packages. Locked contains key package. Yeah, that could be P1. Confused. Locked contains key. So locked the hash map, but it wants eco strings. Looking at packages as strings. So P1 and P2. I think that's better. Eco string. P1 dot rust compare string and eco string. That's literally not what I looked at. Rust eco string. So is there like a 2 string or something? It's looking like make mute. Make mute.
I go ahead and make mute. String make mute. How the frick does it not record? Make mute. Echo string. Make mute as a function. Ecal string. Ecal string. Okay, what is in string? Is it a feature? Are we never comparing a string to an echo string? From, I can just do from, I guess. Just don't really like that. Contains key of package. Echo. From package. Dude, what? Package is an option echo string. Wait, how is that even possible? What is package here? Let's focus on that. Go back to the Egyptian. So P1 and P2 are strings, lock keys are echo strings. Oh, where is my cursor? So instead of doing, we're doing lock dot keys dot any k dot add stir equals package. Echo string borrow. It's not satisfied. Betray borrow. Expected stir. Found string. I'm not convinced it actually fixed it. It's like, why is it building procedural macros? Oh, that actually works. Wow, okay, it actually checks. So, going back up to this. So, if there are some, what am I trying to do? If there are some, we gotta do the new CLI action.
But can we just like print? Can you like print on to debug?
There were locked packages found. So let's try just building this. Let's just see if that does anything. So compiled. So let's make this where we have like a problem here. Luster. Right, what was our dependency issue? We locked luster low. We can D2 this. We can just say luster. It's like a squiggly. Okay, so yeah. We can do dot slash target debug gleam add luster pipes.
So I think instead of doing this, we need to print something. So going to like main, how do you like do like console check? So like for the add, sorry, undo. For the add, so the add command for this. How do you like actually print some junk? So it's COI. So we should probably propagate that up to this somehow, making it like a result of because like I don't want to import COI like so far down in. We can just do it for convenience outside, but we will change this. Use create CLI. We'll come in here and do CLI print what? Just create CLI. CLI print added or something. Print added. What's the problem? No CLI in the root. Gleam core CLI? Oh, that's because we're in a different crate. Yeah, we're gonna have to propagate it up. Result package versions. It's a good way to do that. How do you print LN? It's not the same crate. Can we make a custom error type? So we'll return error, and we'll have a field with locked. So let's make this. It's a busy resolution fail. Ask the AI. Dude, every time it runs, it breaks my cursor. What are we breaking my whole computer right now?
So I think that's solid. Like the same place this is, we're gonna have a dependency conflict with locked. It's locked. Do we need a function or something? At least having a function. Yeah, we can just straight up return it here. Error dependency conflict with locked. So here, locked packages, original error. I think we should keep it like that. So where do we make this? So let's go, dude, what is this banging noise? Like literally every day there's somebody just like bouncing like a foosball on the ground or something. That's not what I was looking for. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for the definition. So this is our find lock packages function. We're looking for, if you go into this function, where's the definition of this error? Dependency resolution failed. Okay, so this is quite similar. This is an error. Dependency. What is the 0? Okay, we can figure the message out after we figure this direct out. Dependency, dependency, conflict with locked. It has let's just see what this said. Locked packages, a vec echo string. Original error is just a string. What's the problem here? Only one error attribute is allowed. Am I tripping? What's wrong here? That's not 0, that's all. That's original. Is vec echo string, debug? Are they calling toString in these? On the error? Maybe the function is good. Problem is, so the function like formats the string, right? But we also need this context. We need the lock packages as the, so we can make it a function. We're gonna make it a function.
So we're gonna do dependency conflict with locked packages error. Yep. So now let's go to the definition of this. Matching the derivation tree. So I don't think it's actually P1 and P2. Because collect conflicting packages here. From dependency of. Conflicting packages. So if any of them are locked. Okay, this is actually a lot easier. So we can. So And that was muted. Just trying to figure out what my computer is like actually bricked. System monitor crashed. Nice. Now something is like eating my CPU or something. Should be fine on RAM. I have a lot of buffers open. I think it shouldn't matter. That's only like a few thousand lines. Whatever. So I think in here, we could actually pass in the locked and be a backup eco string. And then we'll return the error. And the error that we'll return will maybe, in case of, so match derivation tree, you're doing this, then you're returning this, yeah? Yeah, so this is match. What does this do? Self-dependency resolution failed. So what is the internal of this? It's a string. So you're matching the string, okay. So we need to have a new error. What's better? Having locked. This is pattern matching on each of the resolution error types. But I could just catch it here. I think that's better. And none. So we can actually go up here. Dependency conflict with locked. What do I do? Do I put it in here? The problem is that it can be any one of these. Yeah, I'm putting it in here. Looks correct to me, locked. Some locked packages, some locked packages. So do we even change this? I don't even think we changed this at all. You just return whatever error it is. So what did that look like before? That just looked like this. Dude. Oh my gosh, this is so AIDS. Gotta switch to Windows, bro. Actually kidding me, bro.
sure there's a memory we can chrome. Dude, how does system monitor crash? Yeah, actually trolling. That's really annoying. Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, where are we? I would just gotta restart. Dude, the auto moving of windows is actually super annoying. I feel like I'm actually on like Mac OS or some crap. So unergonomic, bro. Okay, what was this before? Profile. Gleam. Power core. Dependencies. It's just this. Got root version. Then you get that. Function takes 2 arguments. The second one is locked. Yeah. So now this doesn't take this. It's root dependencies. If there's an error, so this does need to have locked. The effect of egress string. Dude. that map error. Fail. Locked. Dude, what am I trying to do? Error dependency resolution failed as a function. How do I pass stuff into it? Error. Function takes 2 arguments. Resolution failed. Going to be a locked packages. Vec ecostring. And a original string. Here, it's going to be error. Function is expected to take 1 argument, but it takes 2 arguments. Expected function that takes 1 argument. What? It's already right there. AI is so shit, bro. Just go back to what I had. Let's just do a new one. Headed in the wrong direction, locked. Here. What am I trying to do here? I need to turn a hash map of eco strings into a vec of eco strings. So it's probably just locked out keys, yeah. Hash map dot keys rust. Rust hash map to vec of keys. Locked dot keys dot into iter dot collect to a vec to a vec of eco string. Expected associated types. What's wrong with this? Do I want to print like the versions in the year? I probably do. Yeah, I probably do. So let's just, yeah, I'm being dumb. So instead of that, let's just actually pass in locked. But just change this to actually take in that. Y2, y. Awesome. Hash map. Use hash set. Hash map. It's gonna need a lifetime parameter. Time. Now we're having lifetime issues. So what if this is not mute? It's not mute. I have no idea what's so complaining about that. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. What's that? You're introducing a lifetime parameter. Been a while since I've written a lifetime. What is the syntax?
That's not a function.
I don't necessarily want the versions as eco strings. But it really doesn't matter. This will never be too large, so I think we could just do this. So now back in here.
So locked will be locked.
So I don't even know if implementing from is worth it. Like, I don't really think we do that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Locked equals locked packages dot iter dot map kb. K dot clone v dot
to string, is that a thing? Into the collect. Expected echo string found tuple. Mismatch types. Expect strict echo string. Found tuple. Why would it be expecting an echo string? Are you dumb? Same about errors. I'm not talking about errors. Is this dumb? Oh my god, this is useless. Wow. That is actually embarrassingly bad. Dude, AI is so trash, bro. So yeah, that's one conclusion from this video. Not getting replaced by OMs. So let's first go to this version. Is there like a way to turn this to a string? Display dot debug is version. So we're gonna have to build it doesn't have a toString function. Why is it expecting an echo string in here? Alright, let's just do it with the titles first. Not the versions. Okay. How? Locked packages. That returns a vec of echo string, bruh. Womp. Yeah, I'm kind of dumb. Locked packages, vec, hash map. Let's just do it vec. Echo string. So, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and commit this. What is that? Git add -p. Quippy. Hash map not used in error. Match self. Not covered. Match self. So what is our dependency resolution fit? So it is pattern matching on the for the diagnostics. With With what? With what? Oh my god. What is this function? What was in path source error. It's locked. That builds. So now in the CLI, in add, this is a result of download. Yeah, because you get download in the CLI. This is where you get the lock. Insert the dependencies, runtime, get manifest. Still in the CLI. And that's in resolved versions. In resolved versions is where we do dependency resolved versions. So we just updated. So let's go back to this error. Dependency resolution failed. Let's see the references of this in the CLI. Isn't one. So in the CLI, what actually makes stuff like what is there any actual like control flow? It's a fork, dude. I ain't getting anything. Web UI is trash. Okay. So that part exists and is untested. Now I need to just see if this error exists. It just goes through so many different files to get to there. Cause like, what can this return? Result. So it can be an error. So if let sum error dependency resolution failed with locked packages. Error equals manifest. It's result manifest. It takes a format. power core source at? Dot packages. 946. Okay, so manifest. Match. Match that. How do you manually do it again? It's unwrap. E dot. Unwrap error. E dot. Let's do that. Should do something. So I don't want to unwrap everything. Though if I do just unwrap here. That's how it starts out. And then I change the message. That has a similar effect. With locked packages. Airstream. Air to string. CT resolution failed. What does it do with the air? Resolution. Okay, so let's try this again. They locked. Not sure. Since the resolution failed. It's not acting like there's anything locked. So it's not considering it to be our error. So could it be that this doesn't work? So let's just kind of like fix this. Instead of doing that, let's just return some back with just like package 3 in it. Eco string. Put it into Find lock now always returns. So it's still hidden this one. So find like packages is returning package 3. Is CI environment. Gonna return false. Which I believe just makes this correct. There is an error in the requirements. So it's not a CI environment. There is some lock packages. Oh. Hmm. It's all version. It's if requirements has an error. It could also be the case that no, resolve is going to be the thing that has an error, bro. That's if the root dependencies have an error. I think it would be the root dependencies having an error. But we can copy this for here. So what packages equals match. Just did that. All right, how about here? Alright. That's about 3 hours on that. I think I'm done. I'm not sure. I guess it is. It's not the root dependencies that are messed up. But like, it's because Lustre pipes depends on a different version of Lustre. What if I just simplify it a bit? Here for like a Lustre at 4.5. And like Lustre greater than 4.6.0. Duplicate key. Yeah. It's kind of hard to, I don't even think that happens at the root level, actually. Oh. I'm getting off.